Agriculture by Jessi. Session 2. Tillage and tilth. Tillage prepares soil by loosening it post-harvest, creating an ideal base for planting. It involves working the soil to achieve good tilth, which is airy and crumbly, allowing for better water and airflow. Proper tillage supports strong crops by forming a good seed bed, easing soil movement, reducing weeds, exposing pests, breaking compact layers, adding organic matter, warming the soil, and enhancing water absorption. Soil structure. Soil structure refers to the organization of soil particles, with crumbly and granular textures being ideal for crop growth. The optimal aggregate size is 1 to 5 mm. Smaller aggregates can block pores, while larger ones may create excessive pore space. Proper tillage can enhance soil structure, but it must be done at appropriate moisture levels to avoid damage or inefficiency. Soil texture. Soil texture. The relative proportions of various soil particles, including sand, silt, and clay. It is important to note that tillage does not influence soil texture. Coarse sand 2.0 to 0.2 mm. Fine sand 0.2 to 0.02 mm. Silt 0.02 to 0.002 mm. Clay less than 0.002 mm. Pore space. Pore space in soil. When a field is plowed, the soil particles become loosely arranged, resulting in an increase in pore space. In well-tilled soil, the capillary and non-capillary pores are approximately equal, which promotes the free movement of air and moisture within the soil. Understanding bulk density, B.D. Definition. When soil is loosened, its volume increases without affecting its weight. Variations. Clay soils have a low bulk density, typically around 1.05 megagrams per cubic meter. Sandy soils exhibit a higher bulk density, ranging from 1.25 to 1.30 megagrams per cubic meter. Tillage impact. The bulk density of tilled soil is generally lower than that of untilled soil. Comparison. Particle density is always greater than bulk density. Particle density. Particle density remains unchanged by tillage. Soil color. The dark brown to dark gray hue of soil is primarily attributed to organic matter. However, tillage promotes oxidation and the decomposition of this organic matter, leading to a noticeable fading of color. Types of tillage. Types of tillage. Tillage operations can be categorized into two types, depending on when they are performed. Preparatory cultivation occurs before sowing the crop. Post-cultivation practices after sowing include primary tillage, plowing. Secondary tillage, harrowing, seedbed preparation. Recommended use of a country plow. Factors influencing preparatory tillage. Key factors influencing tillage practices include previous crop. Stubble from deep-rooted crops like red gram and cotton needs deep tillage. Next crop. Crops like sorghum can thrive in rough tilth, while tobacco and chilies require fine tilth. Deep tillage is necessary for tuber crops and sugarcane. Soil type. Clay soils need specific moisture levels for plowing and require more power, while light soils are more flexible with moisture and require less power. Climate. Deep tillage is unsuitable in low rainfall areas with shallow soils due to moisture loss. It's feasible in high rainfall regions. Farming type. Intensive cropping necessitates intensive tillage. Intercultivation. This is done early in the crop cycle to manage weeds and soil conditions, with short duration crops needing 2 to 3 and long duration crops needing 3 to 4 intercultivations. After cultivation involves intercultivation and special operations on standing crops, including thinning and gap filling. Roguing for seed crops. Earthing up in sugarcane, banana, groundnut, and maize. Cropping in banana. Desuckering in banana. Wrapping and propping in sugarcane. Nipping in castor, chickpea, and pigeonpea. Topping, trimming, and desuckering in tobacco. Defoliation in cotton. Hand pollination in sunflower. Additionally, fertilizer application during irrigation is part of after cultivation. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe and comment to Jessi Agri channel.